Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series Inverted Skull Trooper action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of resounding perfection, or should be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid mediocrity in the form of quantity score? I'd have to rate this action figure to be a 6 out of 10. Why? It's meritorious, it's stupendous, it hits all cylinders, it's practically impeccable. What are my gripes appertaining to this figure? Why did I not review this figure to be a 10 out of 10? Why did I give it a 6 out of 10 review score? Well, unfortunately, much of my dismay, much of my consternation, much of my grief, much of my agony, much of my irritation, much of my distress, he commands a steep, staggering, hefty, exorbitant, lofty premium price of $6 plus of $20 plus sales tax, which is a cost-prohibitive price point for the avid, avowed hardcore Fortnite fan and for the hardcore action figure collector. If you utilize the $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure or the $8 DC Universe Classics action figure as a benchmark for comparison of value, in stark contrast to an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure, even though this action figure commands a retail price that is 250% greater than the retail price of an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure, he's devoid of a Build-A-Figure piece for a robust, colossal behemoth of a 14 to 16-inch Build-A-Figure. Furthermore, unlike an $8 Tobis Marvel Legends action figure, he's also devoid of a comic book. So what are this action figure's redeeming qualities? Well, he has a high quality sculpt, he has a high quality deco, he has high quality paint applications, he has high quality shadings, high quality textures, high quality accessories, he has 3 interchangeable faceplates, and he comes with a vast assortment of accessories that he can wield, and he can utilize his 2 armaments to range his adversaries down, or he could utilize his harvesting tool, which coincides eminently well with his deco, to dismember his adversaries. It almost looks like a thighs, to say the least. I love the fact that you can change his visage. He has 3 interchangeable faceplates, so this figure never gets stale, and he coincides eminently well with a prodigious 67-inch action figure collection. He stands roughly 6 inches tall. I would have preferred if he was at least 7 inches tall, but at that $20 plus sales tax price point, he should come bundled with additional figures in tandem with a myriad of Build-A-Figure pieces, as well as more accessories. The more accessories I can include in the package, the merrier. But I just cannot vindicate, I just cannot warrant, I just cannot justify, I just cannot concede to paying $20 plus sales tax for this figure. It's a cost prohibitive price point, especially when comparable figures are offered at a substantially lower price. Even in the 2020s, you could have procured an Iron Giant figure for around $20 plus sales tax, or even less, or a Leonard Alien Queen figure for around $20 plus sales tax, or possibly even less. We should have got a host of Skull Trooper inverted action figures at the $20 plus sales tax price point. I do love his grinning ghoul back bling. He's a Skull Trooper, an iniquitous, sadistic, malicious, malevolent, malign, cunning, conniving, iniquitous character. I do not know. That is an enigma. I'm not well acclimated with this character's lore. But nonetheless, he's still a novel, intriguing, interesting character, to say the least. Does he have a lore? I do not know. I'd love to learn about his background and his backstory, if he has one. I would have preferred if he could glow in the dark. That's always a nifty feature that is covetable and desirable by action figure collectors. So, he is meticulously detailed, which is another redeeming quality. He does have latitude for dynamic posability. He's sporting at least 36 points of articulation. He is an ineffably epic figure. Is he photogenic? I do not know. But I'm sure people will love to take ample photos of him and have him be in the limelight when they're undergoing a photo shoot. He would definitely stand out in your action figure collection. So I'm done adjudicating over this matter. 6 out of 10 is my final verdict. It's my final review score. If he was priced at $8 plus sales tax, then I'd more than likely rate him to be a 9 out of 10, but that's not the case in this context. I hope that his price precipitously plunges so that it becomes affordable. If you're an avid Fortnite fan, then you may want to take heed of spurging and subsequently buying this figure. You will not be disappointed if you have money that you can afford to squander. However, if you're insurmountably indebted, if you're indigent, if you're impoverished, if you're destitute, then you may want to desist from buying this figure. He is an extraordinary figure, but the price point is also cost prohibitive, so just bear that in mind. So there are incredible, extraordinary, remarkable figures that you can buy in the 2020s for $10 plus sales tax, and I prefer to buy 2 meritorious figures for a grand total of $20 plus sales tax than succumb to only buying a single figure that has merit for $20 plus sales tax. You ideally want to reap the most value for your hard-earned money and avail yourself of incredible deals. That Iron Giant figure that retailed for about $20 plus sales tax is probably around 12 to 14 inches tall, possibly slightly taller. The Leonard Alien Queen action figure that retailed for around $20 plus sales tax is also around a foot tall, so consider your alternatives before acquiescing to paying $20 plus sales tax for a 6-inch Jazwares Fortnite figure. Jazwares has done an incredible job, and I'm not overlooking that, but they used to charge around $8 plus sales tax for comparable figures, such as their Mortal Kombat figures released in the 2000s. And if they want to charge 250% more, the price of the Jazwares Mortal Kombat action figures, then they should provide at least 250% more value. I love those Jazwares Shaolin Monks action figures. They were extraordinary. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Have a blissful night. Goodbye.